Yesterday they didn't eat something good. Okay, not. Oh. What's up everybody? Welcome back to another vlog. It's actually a wonderful day. And right now, what I basically want to do, I want to open for the chickens. Yeah. So let's do this slowly. We don't have a nice door here, but that's all we have. Right now it's around 8 a.m. of East African time. It's actually a wonderful day. It's on a Thursday here in rural Africa. Oh, I'm looking for the keys. I don't know. They must be these ones here. Oh, but I just forgot one thing. You know, I have like to give them food. Okay, let me check the maize. The maize is just right over here. Whoa, we like usually feed them maize. During planting season like this one, we cannot leave them just walk around the homestead, because they go to the farm and like they really destroy things so much. So let's do this. Then boom. Yeah, my mom has like a lot of chickens. They're close to 30. This is where they sleep, look. But again, it has to be cleaned. Yeah. So, it's time to feed them. Come with me. Oh. It's time to feed them. Guys, that's maize, but I believe they are not satisfied. The maize was too little. Yeah, but that's all. Maybe sometimes they'll be given some food. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's see. The hens are not that many. They are close to 20. But very soon I'm going to be buying some chickens. Oh, there's one. There's another hen remained here and it has not eaten. These hens are like usually very stubborn. You can open for them instead of getting out. Look. That part is done. I'm done with that. If you haven't eaten, it's up to you. Okay guys, good morning. It's a very bright morning. You can see the sun is setting from this side. Yeah, it's actually a very wonderful day here in rural Africa. This is Majongani village for those who are watching me for the very first time, and I go by the name Junior Dickens. I actually welcome you so much to today's vlog. It's been a minute since I made a vlog. Yeah, I actually skipped one day, but let me show you something. The other day we tried to make building blocks right together with my brother. We have never done such a thing. It was actually our first time, so we like really tried our best If you haven't watched the video, I'll put it in the description down below, so you can go check it out. It was actually an amazing one. Look at the blocks that we actually made. We made 15 of them. Starting from the first one to the last one. It was actually a kind of difficult work, tricky one. Yeah, because doing something that you're not used to it's like usually very tricky. Yeah, but this is what we did. Even my dad came, rated them. My dad knows how to make bricks. He was actually the one who made the bricks that were used to construct this kitchen here. Let me show you this kitchen here. We have this kitchen, so it's the one who built the kitchen and even made the blocks. So after us doing all this work, he came, rated our work. He said that we have actually tried, especially for the last 1 2 3 4 5 6. The last 6 were almost perfect. Yeah, here is where things went wrong, but the first 2 were also good. Yeah, we actually did an amazing work, and we hopefully hope that we are going to be continuing with the work, because we only did with 1 bag of cement. We want to construct our toilet there. Yeah, our toilet, and so we need some bricks. It's actually a permanent one, so we need some bricks. We need to construct the toilet as soon as possible, because we are finding a very, very hard time. Let me tell you, here in the village, let me sit here. Here in the village, people usually don't have toilets, including us. For us, we had actually started constructing one, but because of so many issues, we had not completed with it. But right now we are like trying as much as possible to continue and finish the toilet, because when it rains, going to help yourself is like very, very difficult. Okay, I'm not gonna hide this is something usual. Maybe for you it's not usual, but for those people who live in the rural parts of Africa, yeah, villages, usually know this. Most of the people usually don't have toilets, especially for the most remote villages. People usually don't have toilet. Instead, they just go to the bushes and help themselves. Yeah, so that's what we've been doing here. I can't hide it. Yeah, maybe it's a shame, but it is what it is, guys. Yeah, so when it rains, it's like usually very, very difficult work. Very, very difficult. So we saw it was worth it for us to like construct a toilet. Yeah, so we are trying as much as possible to make the blocks. The other day my mom bought 2 bags of cement. We used 1 bag of cement to create these 15 blocks. Yeah, so we have remained with another bag, so we like have to use the other bag. Maybe today, it was supposed to be today. Yeah, it was supposed to be today. I'm not sure, because yesterday was supposed to finish the other bag, but it actually rained. The weather, it didn't rain that heavily, but the weather wasn't that good. It was very cloudy, raining, sunny. The weather was unpredictable yesterday, so we couldn't like do anything. Yeah, but we have to use the other bag to make the other blocks, maybe 15 or even more. I'm not sure. Yeah, but we have to add some other bags of cement. Yeah, things are being done step by step. Yeah, so we like have to add some other bags, some other bags of cement. I don't know how many, but we like need so many bags of cement for making the blocks and even for making the wall. Yeah, we actually did amazing work, and we hope that we're gonna make more blocks. Look, the blocks are good. Let me show you. The blocks are good. They are very, very huge. Look, very, very huge. This is what we did. I even never thought that we could have done such a thing. Yeah, but through trial and self-belief, yeah, learning is usually a process. People don't wake up in the morning and find that they know how to do things perfectly. People do learn a bit, step by step, till you find that you are doing it very, very nice. Yeah, and on the other thing, we like have problem to do with power right now. You know, for the past few days it has been very cloudy, but today we really appreciate that it's sunny. The bad thing that it has been cloudy and it doesn't rain. It's cloudy and it doesn't rain. That's the bad thing. You know, it's good when it either rains heavily or we have sun like right now. But when the weather is cloudy, calm, no sun, sun comes for some minutes, then it goes away. It like usually gives us a problem, because living off grid, we don't have electricity here. We like fully depend on solar panels. And the baddest thing that is that one of our batteries that we were like using got damaged and it's no longer functioning right now. So we are like remaining with only one battery. That's giving us a very hard time. It's actually giving us a very hard time. You know, we like have our GoPros, our cameras, our phones, we have a laptop, we like usually play keyboard here. We have so many stuff to do with power, and so when we don't have power, it actually drags us behind so much. It usually drags us behind so much. Yeah, so that is it. But today it's raining and we hopefully that we will get enough power to charge our devices. But again, yesterday we had to buy some fuel and put in our generator so that we can charge our stuffs. But you see, we end up using money to charge our phones. Yeah, but that is it. Those are some of the consequences of living in such a remote village where we don't have electricity and all that. Yeah, but today the weather is good. You can see the weather is good. You can see how the homestead looks nice right now. It's green compared to some few months ago. Some few months ago, when if you could have come or visited this village, you couldn't have liked anything. But right now the weather is like very good. The corns are doing well, and they're growing very fast than I even thought. Every day when I wake up, get out of the house and look, we have some corns over there. I'm wondering, hey, these corns are growing very fast. Look, we have some pawpaws here. Hey, we have some pawpaws. Hey guys, for the past few days we've been, this one is ripe, this one is ripe, this one is ripe. For the past 2 weeks, or let's say ever since I came to this village, we've been eating a lot of pawpaws. Yeah, the pawpaw trees are serving us well, and even now we wish that at the time when they were planting them, they could just plant plenty of them. One thing I realized is that when you're doing something, just do it with your all heart and your all energy, so that at the moment when it starts paying off, you actually get very good results, and you don't regret, oh, I wish I could have planted so many of them, oh, I wish I could have done this. Yeah, but the little they planted, they are not little, the ones they planted are like serving us very good, and we are like eating pawpaw, fresh ones. Here we have a passion fruit. It has grown here. This is a passion fruit, but it's like it doesn't have anywhere to coil. You know, this is actually a climbing plant. It usually needs somewhere to coil and climb. Yeah guys, it's actually a wonderful day here. We really thank God so much. Look at these pawpaws. Daily we eat pawpaws from here. We even have other ones on this side. We even have these ones, even these ones here, though these ones are not big. Yeah, other ones have been planted over there. Let me climb here and give you the overall view of the village, of the homestead instead. Look. Wow, seen, it's actually, look at the corns on this side. They have really grown so fast. Yeah, you see, we usually use these solar panels. Yeah, we usually use these 2 solar panels, but one of the batteries that we've been using, it's actually under damage. It's no longer functioning, so we usually depend on one, because this one is the one that we depend on. It's charging the battery that we are depending on to charge our devices. This one, the battery that this one was charging got damaged, so we are like finding a very big problem. Right now it's charging a battery that can't even sustain us for a long time, just a short time. So right now we are finding problems to do with power, and even making videos, it's kind of difficult, because even the other day I was filming a video and my camera went off. I couldn't vlog everything. Okay, right now basically what I want to do, I want to cook for our dogs. Our dogs didn't eat yesterday night. They slept without eating. Right now they are very hungry, very hungry. Oh, they didn't. Okay, they ate. I think they only drank milk, but we are used to give them ugali, maybe with milk, or maybe with some sardines, you know, or maybe with some meat if we have, or some soup if we have. Usually depends. Yeah, but most of the time it's usually ugali. But yesterday night they like didn't eat. So right now I want to prepare for them food. I want to cook for them. But one of the challenges that I'm having, okay, you know, today my parents are away. My mom is away. My mom is the one who usually cooks for them. She's actually away. My sisters too and my younger brother are also at school. I'm only remaining with my other brother. Yeah, so the thing is that the main challenge is that I have to cook for them. So I don't know, should I cook for them? I don't know how to light this one here. I don't know how to cook with firewood. It's actually a very difficult work. I don't know how to do that. Or maybe should I use charcoal, a jiko? These are some of the challenges that someone you face when you are used to staying in the town, use a gas cooker, then you come to the village all of a sudden. Like right now when we remain here with my brother, even cooking is a problem. Cooking using firewood. Lighting the firewood, it's very difficult work. Plus even if I light it, the smoke, I'm not used to the smoke. So I'm stranded right now, but I think I'm going to be, maybe if I use a jiko, yeah, using a jiko it's kind of difficult, but it's also kind of easier than using charcoal. Yeah, since we don't have a gas cooker here in the village, but we are planning to buy one. My mom was actually suggesting that we buy one. You know, sometimes it has rained. Sometimes, okay, we have to be cooking from this kitchen over here. We have to be cooking from this kitchen over here, but the problem is that the jiko that my dad actually constructed has a problem, and he has to fix something because it's consuming a lot of firewood, and even it has a leakage of smoke inside the kitchen. You know, the smoke is supposed to be going out. I don't know if I'll see. The smoke is supposed to be going out through here. Yeah, but right now the thing is that we have a problem. We have a problem such that the smoke leaks into the kitchen. It's inside, and it has to be going all of it outside. So that's one of the major problems that we have, and it's like consuming a lot of firewood, and it doesn't need small firewoods like this. Let me show you. It doesn't need small firewood like this. It only needs the big ones like these ones, the huge ones. And sometimes obtaining these huge firewoods is like very difficult. Yeah, so that's one thing that usually makes us not to cook from this kitchen over here. That's why most of the time they actually cook from that point. When they cook from the kitchen, they usually use the jiko, but if they want to use firewood, they use that one. But my dad has to like fix that thing. Yeah, he has to fix that jiko inside there. so that when it rains, when it rains, cooking from that point is very difficult. So we like use the jiko, and sometimes jiko is cooking very, very slow. That's why my mom was suggesting that if you can find a gas cooker, yeah, we are looking towards getting a gas cooker here in the village, such that sometimes when we are on a hurry, maybe like on Sundays when we usually go to the church, in the morning, like on a hurry, we don't have to be late on church. So lighting, maybe it has rained, we can't cook from that point, we have to use the jiko, and the jiko is usually very, very, very slow. So you see, that's what make us look for a gas cooker. Yeah, but this one was cooking fast, and it was good, that such that we don't have a lot of smoke goes outside, but it has some problem that has to be fixed. Yeah, so right now I'm going to use the jiko to cook for the dogs. I've not even drunk tea, I've not even taken tea right now, and it's around 8:40 p.m. right now. I'm not sure. Yeah, so that's basically what I want to do. Guys, I've already lighted the jiko, and you can see with me here I have a flower. Oh, it's dark inside here. I have a flower. This is the jiko itself. Yeah, I'm not going to be using firewood. It's actually a very, very hard work for me. I don't have good light here. Okay, let me do this. Okay, here is now my jiko. I want to cook for the dogs, remember? That was my aim. Okay, so I have to boil the water. When it boils up, then I'll be adding the flour, and then cook the ugali for them. You see, I don't know if I should cook the whole of it, or what should I do. Let me see. But with me here I have some sardines. I'll be also mixing the flour with sardines, so that they have the sweet smell, and even the taste. That is how we usually do for them. Or you can even mix with some milk. If you mix it with milk, they usually love it a lot. But today I'm going to be mixing it with the sardines. So let's wait till it boils up. Then we are going to cook for them. Yeah, I'm not used to this work, but being in the village, I have to do it. I have to do. When you change environment, you have to change your routines, your everything. I wanted to pick these purples. Oh, see, this one is okay. I can't hold the two of them. I don't want to place them down. Look at this purple. Ooh. Okay. I'll be picking one at a time, because there are three. I really like purple so much. I'll be picking one at a time. The other one this one is very huge. And I also have this one. Oh, when I try to pick it, it will fall. Let me just take this one. The dogs are really, really hungry. Look at how they have slept. but they are basking the sun right now. You know, it's very cold. It has been very cold today. It has been very cold. Even right now, it's close to 9 something a.m. but it's very cold. Guys, it just boiled up. Yeah, and even I've already added the sardines, so it's time to cook for them very quickly, then prepare my breakfast. Yeah, and then let's see how the day goes. Guys, this is actually the reality of living in an remote African village as a 20-year-old boy. Yeah, life is like very different. You can even go check out my other vlogs that I did while I was in the town. The kind of life that I was living at that time was totally very different with what I'm doing right now. In the town, no cooking for dogs. Yeah, no making bricks. Yeah, but here making bricks, cooking for the dogs, even feeding the chickens. You see, life is actually totally different, the opposite of another. And again, in the town, I usually go for a walk, go to the beach. Sometimes when my friends are available, if they have not gone to school, meet them, we have some fun, you know. Yeah, and even the days goes. Sometimes I together with my brother go for a walk, so many things. But here, things are totally different. Not going for a walk, not having fun. Yeah, most of the time I usually spend my time watching YouTube videos. I usually spend most of my time with my phone, you know. When I'm not filming videos, it's either I'm editing a video, uploading, or even watching some YouTube videos, or sometimes have stories with my mom or even my brother, because my other siblings usually go to school, so we are the only one who we are usually remaining here. So that is it. Life is actually the opposite of another. I've added the sardines, so it's going to be tasting very good for them. You'll actually see when I'm feeding them. Life here is totally different, opposite of another, but again, it's just a matter of adapting. You know, when you are used to stay in the village, or even you are used to stay in the town, even you who you are watching this video, maybe you are used to stay in the town. When you are brought to the village, especially when you've already grown up, it will be actually tricky to adapt. But even for those who have been raised in the village till they've grown up, then they are taken to the city or even to the town, they actually found that it's like very difficult to adapt. Maybe they are used to be going to the farm. Yeah, they are used to eat this organic food, fresh foods. Yeah, sometimes when they go to the town, they will like miss a lot of things which they used to be eating or even doing in the village, but that they are not finding in the town. So that's how life is. But for me so far, there are some of the things that I've already adapted. Not all of them. There are some that I can't even adapt. I can't adapt at all, even if I live in the village in my entire life. I don't think if I'll adapt, because they have already stuck in my mind. But some simple things like not going for a walk, just staying at home, you know, doing some small manual works, I'm used to them. But there are some manual works that I'm still finding very difficult, like going to the shamba. Hey, going to the garden with a djembe, you know, I'm still finding that work difficult. But I know it's just a matter of time and exercise. Yeah, you know, for us, we do cook for our dogs. There are some people who don't even cook for their dogs in the villages. They just leave them moving from one place to another, looking for leftovers. And even the village, you don't have leftovers. Maybe in the town, in the village, no leftovers. But for us, we usually care so much about our dogs. That's why we are cooking for them. We want to ensure that they don't go to other neighbors looking for food. Yeah, it's not something good. So that's why we are just cooking for them. You know having dogs in the village is something very important, especially for our homestead. We have 4 dogs, though they are still young, they have not grown so much, but they are usually very helpful because they usually provide a very tight security. You can't come here at night as if you are coming at your home. They'll attack you very bad. So we usually like to treat them well. When you are looking for something that will put in our stomach, we also remember that, oh, we have our dogs. They have to eat and all that. Like yesterday, they didn't eat something good. Okay, not good, but they were not satisfied. They only drank, I think, milk. The dogs are grown up. They can't drink milk and stay the whole day. No, not really. Maybe for the puppies, the small puppies. But our dogs are really grown up. They have to eat something. Like you see right now, I've not even taken breakfast. It's close to 10. I keep on tapping my camera. It's close to 10 a.m. I've not taken breakfast, but I'm actually cooking for them first. I've prioritized them first because I really care much about them. They usually provide a very good security at night. That's why I just have to care for them nicely. Guys, I'm cooking ugali. This is just for the dogs, not for me. So it's just a matter of stirring. You see? The jiko usually cooks so slowly. But it's usually very helpful when you don't want to cook on firewood. Like for me, to be honest, I can't cook on firewood. It's very difficult because of the smoke and putting the fire on. It's like usually very stubborn and a very hard work. I had usually got used to gas cooker ever since I was small, ever since I was a young kid. Gas cooker or even jiko. So firewood, but firewood is usually very good. It cooks so fast. It's so cheap. The woods are readily available. You don't have to buy them, especially when you are here in the village. That's one best thing about cooking using firewood. It's almost getting ready. Boom! I'm done. Yeah, now it's time to feed them. This is the food. Okay, now one at a time. Look at how they are behaving. When they see food, they usually don't have a peace of mind, especially this one. Wow. Then I'm coming. Who's the next? I'm coming for you, don't worry. Yeah, at least, you know, they didn't eat at night. I felt so bad about them. Yeah, you know, even if you human being, you are left hungry, you won't find it good, you won't enjoy that. Okay. Hey. Okay. Now it's your turn, the little ones. Okay, the last one is Betty, the female one, the only female one that we have. It's Betty. Yeah, Okay. Feeding the dogs, feeding the dogs. Hey! This dog usually eats so faster. It has already finished everything. Okay. Even this one. This pen is disturbing so much. Okay guys, I think this is going to be the end of my vlog. Yeah, it's actually almost 11. I've not done anything constructive this morning. Yeah, so I wanna do some things, and I'll check you with the next vlog. Peace everyone.